Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This week I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about plate carriers. So I'm going to go through the one that I use personally. It's also the one that we offer on our website. How I have it set up and the different things that are available for it. Stick around. Be ready, train smart. Alright, hey, welcome back guys. Rainy day out there today, so we're doing some studio work. So I figured I'd let you guys know about the plate carrier that I use personally, the plates that go in it, how I have it set up, and why I set it up the way I do for me and the way my mind thinks, which is scary. Maybe it will stay out of my head. Anyway, moving forward. Alright guys, personally, I like HRT products, okay? We pick them to carry on our website just because I think, my opinion, that they are the best bang for your buck, okay? They're great carriers. They last for a really long time. They're easy to set up in many different ways, which is one of the things I really like about them. And they're affordable, okay? They're pretty affordable. They're really affordable, to be honest with you, compared to some of the other ones out there. These plate carriers are really affordable. Okay, so my goal is to bring you guys the best bang for your buck. Okay, because like me, we all can't afford all the great things that are out there, right? So these guys do not pay us to carry their lines. I buy all these products myself, especially the ones that I use. Nothing here has been given to us. And they don't, require me to do any kind of reviews for them or whatever, right? So this is all my personal opinion, why I picked it for me, and why I like it for you guys. All right, so let's jump into it. So this is a HRT tactical plate carrier. It's one of two carriers that they offer on their website as well as ours. Really, the only difference between the two plate carriers is the back and how the back is set up. This particular plate carrier is set up with some zippers on the back, with some really easy loops and snaps, so that you can quickly change the back panels that they offer. Okay, and they offer a whole bunch of different kinds of back panels based on what you guys are going to be doing, right? It's really mission ready. Whatever you're going to be doing for that particular moment or day or whatever, you can change out your back panel in literally about 30 seconds or under, okay? This particular back panel that I have on here, I liked, for me personally, because I wanted to have a hydration pack attached to my carrier, okay? If you guys don't have water and food on your carrier, you're dumb, okay? So this one here has a built-in hydration system that I can run pretty much anywhere you want, guys. You set it up the way you want. I like to run it along my side here and then up here, and then I utilize these clips, which I'll leave links for all this stuff in the description for the video. But I like these clips because they're really just a one-button push. They pop open, and then I can have access to it, okay? And then otherwise, when they're locked up, they keep everything really nice and secure, and they fit nicely through the MOLLE webbing of pretty much anything. I use these clips on everything. I love them. All right, guys. So anyway, so this back panel here is it's almost like a mini backpack. All right. You have two pouches here on the outside that are just kind of like open. There's not really anything in them. There is some Velcro in them, however, so that you can take other kinds of pouches and Velcro them to the inside. All right. The entire back is basically Velcro, so you can put anything you want on there. I come from a medical field, a medical background, so I have my placard here, and I utilize my back piece here, my back panel, for medical. Okay, because that's what my strong point is. So I set mine up for that. Basically, I just have more medical stuff available in these little packs where somebody can come up to me in my team or group and be able to grab some extra medical out of it, either for me or for them to be able to use it. Okay, this one here opens up a little bit more. Again, the entire inside is Velcro so that you can put pouches in here, whatever you guys need. Alright, on the very inside here, again, it's just like a backpack. Folds open and goes all the way down to the bottom. The inside here has the hydration pack. You guys can hopefully see here. Alright, and then you can put whatever you need in here. Okay, this pack also, if you needed a little bit more room, there's a zipper that runs all the way around from the bottom and will allow this to push out and expand. Alright, so if you have a lot of stuff that you need to pack in there, maybe some clothing or something, you know, a jacket or whatever, this bumps out a little bit, and then if you want it to be secure again or smaller, you just zip that back up and you have a smaller pack. Alright, again guys, pick the things that you guys are going to use for you, right? You got to figure out how you want to set up your carrier, what your strong abilities are, and things like that, and set them up that way. Alright, nice drag handle here. Alright guys, so you can drag a buddy if you need to. Okay, that's the back panel. One of the biggest things I like about the carrier here are the shoulder straps here. Okay, they're small and comfortable at the same time. Alright, that's got to be a big point, guys. When you guys are looking at plate carriers, you want something that does not have these beefy shoulder pads with these big pads that are going to be comfortable for you. Alright, because you still need to shoulder a rifle. Okay, and if you have these pads that are so big, basically your shoulder's just going to bounce off of it or slide off of it. I'm sorry, your rifle is going to slide off of it, and you're going to be outside of your pocket when you're shooting, which is no good, right? It kind of defeats the whole purpose of having the plate carrier and being able to defend yourself at the same time, right? So this carrier has really nice, small, thin straps, okay, that sit nicely up close to your neck, and you can still shoulder a rifle and it doesn't move at all. Alright guys, big thing. Alright, when you guys are looking at plate carriers, make sure you're looking at the shoulder pads. Do not buy the ones that have the big comfortable pads on them. Okay, it's not going to work out for you. Been there, done that. Don't do it. Okay, front panel here, guys, got some Velcro on the front here for your insignia or, you know, American flag, whatever you need. I also can attach via Velcro communications. This is a push to talk button for my communications. Alright, also these guys offer a ton of different front placards. Okay, this particular one is probably their most popular one. It just comes with 2 admin pouches here and 3 rifle magazine pouches tucked right behind it. You can change the inside of this pouch out to be able to put whatever kind of magazines you want in there. Okay, so if you have 9mm rifle magazines, you can change the inside here out to be able to carry like 6 or 7 of those versus the 5.56 ones. Alright, all kinds of different options for this stuff. But anyways, this is the Velcro system. This just pulls off there with 2 clips here, and there you go. That's your placard system. Okay, awesome guys, placard system here. They have a bunch of different ones. Again, I have another one over here. This was one that just came blank, basically. It was just a Molly placard. Okay, and I just set it up with an easy, this is kind of like a scouting setup basically. You don't need anything else. You're not going out for a long time, but you just want to be able to have some ammo with you or whatever, right? Again, you just clip and Velcro that down, and now you have a little bit of a smaller, lighter platform for you to go out and do some scouting or whatever your needs are. Alright guys, again, all this stuff is available on our website. And you have your cummerbund here, which is just Velcro. Okay, they do offer 3 different kinds of cummerbunds. The one that comes with your plate carrier is just a thin single strap that goes around. I like to utilize some space on the cummerbunds. So I got this one here basically, which gives me 2 rows of MOLLE so that I can put things like communications, tourniquets, and stuff like that on my cummerbund. Now I don't fill it up. Okay, I like to just have a little bit of space to add something additional, which is close to the front of my body, especially on my right side. I'm right-handed, so for my draw, for my pistol, I don't want anything on my right side here that's going to inhibit me from drawing my pistol out and being effective with it, right? So when you guys are setting up your plate carriers, try not to have anything at all on your right side, or your strong side I should say, sorry, your strong side, so that you are not inhibiting your pistol draw. Okay, super important. Left side is a little bit of a different story. Again, still, I don't like to have all kinds of stuff underneath my arms. So here I only have one thing, which is once it's, you know, secure, it's close to the front of my body. This is my IFAK kit. Okay, has all of my medical stuff for me or for somebody else right here in front of me, right? So that I can grab it with either hand and be able to do what I need to do. Again, this is just Velcro that goes underneath the placard. They also have another cummerbund system that's a little bit wider than this. I believe it's 3 rows of MOLLE, and it's a clip system, so that once you get your sizing right, the Velcro here stays, and it has a clip system right on the inside here that you just clip and unclip that way, versus having to undo your Velcro to get this on and off. Okay, I don't mind the Velcro, guys. Also, I like the ability to be able to make it a little bit tighter or looser just by doing the Velcro quickly, because different weather, whatever, if I have a little bit of a thicker outside shell on, I want to be able to adjust my size around my torso really quickly. All right, if you have that clip system, it's not going to be the case. Alright, guys, so this is the placard system that I run mainly. I do have a couple other ones just, you know, for different things, but this is the one that sits on my kit all the time. And it's nice because I like having the admin pouches. Alright, basically what I have in here, this one here, I have multi-tool. I have a little marking system, okay, where I can pull one of these out, crack it, you know, and drop it so that I can mark a way out, basically, or where I've been, okay, or what I've already checked, that kind of thing. And then I just have some medical gloves in here, easily accessible for whatever, right? You want to be able to put some gloves on real quick if you needed to. You don't know what you're touching, or if somebody's down, you need to help somebody, you need it to be right there, right? On the other side, just some admin stuff. I have a pouch, some pens and a pencil, things that I can write in all weather, a lighter, right? Things like that. Over here, this particular placard comes with 2 pouches on the side here, which you can utilize really for anything. They're designed for pistol magazines, but I have pistol magazines on my belt, which I'll do a different video on. So I utilize these. I have a little flashlight here, handheld, which is nice to have, even though I have lights on my guns. If I'm not utilizing my gun for whatever particular reason at that moment, I like to have a little handheld flashlight there, plus it's a backup. And then I just have some zip cuffs here, right? Just a set. You never know what you might need those for. Alright, guys. So that's how I set up my plate carrier. I do also have, I talked about the medical kit here, but on the back side here I have 2 tourniquets, and the reason why I place them here, the reason why I have 2, is just so that I can be able to grab them with either hand. That's really all that's for, right? I also like to have 1 for each limb, maybe, okay, at least 3, right? If you've injured all 4 of your limbs, you're going to be kind of up shit's creek anyway. But if you have 2 or 3 injuries, at least I can grab what I need to grab with either hand and have enough to be able to help myself out in that moment. Okay, so I have 2 on my plate carrier, I have 1 on my belt. That gives me 3 total, okay, when I have all this stuff on. And every single one of those I'm able to grab with either hand, okay? That's super important, guys, for when you're planning out how you're setting this stuff up. All right, up top here again on the straps, you have some nice loops here for running communication wires, like I have set up here, or your tubing for your water. I don't like to utilize my shoulder straps for my water just because, again, I want the least amount of stuff up here near my pockets so that I don't have any issues shouldering my rifle. And what about the other side, you're asking? What if I have to do shoulder transitions, right? Which I do often. You're always coming out different ways of corners or whatever, so think about doing shoulder transitions and things like that. I don't want anything up here that's bulky, okay? So my little communications wire here is nothing, that doesn't even pop out further than the shoulder pad here, so I run my water system lower so that it's out of the way and I don't have any issues with shouldering my rifle. Alright, guys? Really nice stuff. They come in a bunch of different colors. Personally, I'm not a big, camo guy. It's whatever, guys. The majority of instances that we're going to be in, or me specifically, is urban. Okay, so in and around structures or homes, or you're not going to be primarily in the woods. Okay. And even so, we live in a very green environment where I am anyway, so I like a solid color. It kind of goes with whatever I'm wearing at the time, and also think that if something shit hits the fan in a second or 2 or whatever, I'm not going to be changing into camo clothes or whatever. That's just not realistic. So whatever I'm wearing at that moment in time, this is going to go over. All right. And it would be kind of funny for me to have some kind of like multi-cam, whatever, plate carrier in jeans. I guess it would look cool, but why, right? You're going to pay more money for the multi-cam, whatever. If you're in the military and you're looking, or in the police force or whatever, and you're looking for a plate carrier for yourself, for your job, or for the military, hit us up. They have those patterns. Good stuff, right? But for the rest of you guys at home, every day, the civilian or whatever, solid color is probably the best way to go for you. Okay, I like the OD green just because it's kind of subtle, right? It doesn't stand out. Black actually stands out, and so does desert, tan or whatever. I like the OD green. It's more subtle, and it kind of blends into more of our urban setting here, at least for me anyway. Okay, figure out where you are, where you live. If you live in the desert, maybe the tan is good for you. Alright, guys, that's it. That's how I set up my plate carrier. Again, we offer all of this stuff on our website. Go check it out. Okay, let's talk about the plates that I have in here now. Okay, set this aside. Alright, guys, these are level 3. They are NIJ certified, and pay attention to, I said certified there. Okay, guys, when you guys are looking at plates, there's NIJ tested and then NIJ certified. There's a difference, okay? These are NIJ certified for level 3A, okay, which will stop most of pretty much any pistol caliber. And then you'll have some 5.56, 7.62 rounds. This is not a high-powered, armor-piercing, bullet stopper. I've seen these things take a beating personally. Okay, they will take hit after hit after hit of all of that stuff that I just said, starting off with small pistol rounds all the way up to 7.62 rounds. And they do not fault. Okay, I've seen 50 plus rounds go into these without any penetration, okay? Yes, the plate is severely messed up after that, and yes, it is still going to hurt and whatever else, right? But there's no penetration, which is the important part, all right? These are the Duridium PA plates, okay? These are the ones, these are my favorite. Like I said, level 3A. We also offer these on our site as well. Again, these are more expensive than a lot of the stuff, especially steel. Guys, you don't want steel. Stay away from steel. It's heavy, and there's no real way to deal with fragmentation. I don't care how many coats of whatever they put over it when that round hits that steel plate, okay? So if you can, try to get something like this, okay, standalone plate that's a poly material, all right? These things are awesome. We carry these again because best bang for your buck. Okay, they are more expensive, but for what you get with these particular plates, it's worth it. Okay, worth it. Again, offered on our website. If you guys are first responder, law enforcement, military, we offer separate pricing for that. That's not listed on our website. Contact us, and we'll get you hooked up. All right. This particular plate, the PA, comes in a multi-curve. You guys can see that. Okay, multi-curve, which is comfortable, really comfortable. It fits nicely up against your body, okay, with the multi-curve, and makes it really comfortable. All right. Like I said, NIJ certified. They are also buoyant, which is not something you'll find too often in these. So if you are in some kind of water setting or whatever, these might be a really good idea for you. And they also have, from the manufacturer, a 15-year warranty on them. That's almost unheard of in this industry. All right, guys, 15-year warranty. That's why I'm telling you it's worth it. The price that you guys pay for these, it's worth it. Usually, plates like these last for about 5 years. Okay, so you're going to pay a very similar price, and every 5 years you have to replace them. Okay, because then they're out of their warranty or whatever, which means they don't last after that. These are good for 15 years, guys. So you're going to pay about the same price for something similar to this, and you have 15 years where you don't have to worry about it. Okay, it's worth it. I think it's worth it. All right. Again, guys, you can watch videos all over YouTube about these. They're awesome. They come in a bunch of different sizes. These are the 10 by 12 plates, which are pretty common for most male adults, and they fit in these carriers. All right, awesome stuff, guys. I love them. I have two for the front and back. Some people like to do different cuts for the back. This is a shooter's cut. I just like to have both. You never know, maybe you need to flop one out or something, whatever. I also like to have the mobility of moving around. All right, guys. So that's my plate carrier and how I have it set up. All right, guys. Again, with these two products here, they are awesome, super comfortable. Oh, I didn't even tell you, these guys are less than 3/4 of an inch thick. All right, they're 0.7 inches thick, and they weigh 2.7 pounds a piece. Okay, for that threat level, for the warranty that you get with it, the weight of these 2.7 pounds a piece for a 10 by 12 plate. The smaller plates are even less. All right, you can't beat that. You can't find that anywhere. Okay, I'm telling you. If you do, be careful with them. Okay, and again, try to stay away from steel if you can. All right, guys. So with all this stuff here, the way I have everything set up, you know, the plate carriers get pretty heavy. All right, with all of your gear and your 30 round magazines, 5.56, whatever you guys have, right? This shit gets pretty heavy. All right, so if you can cut back on weight with your plates, it makes a huge difference. I used to run steel plates. They were over 7 pounds a piece. That's 15 pounds already on my shoulders just in plates. And I upgraded to these once I found these guys. We became a dealer because I loved them so much. And again, I bring what I can to you guys, okay? 2.7 pounds per plate, all right? I saved a ton of weight just on my plates. They're worth it. All right, guys. Hope this video helped you out. I know I went through a lot here. These are the plate carriers and the plates that we carry. It's what I run personally. It's what the people around me closest run as well. We believe in these products. That's why I carry them. Again, I make no money off of telling you about this stuff. Yes, I make a little bit of money on selling them. If you like to support us, you buy them through us, that would be awesome. But I just want to bring you guys the best gear for the least amount of money while still maintaining safety. All right, that's our stuff there, guys. I hope this video helped you out. Next week we're going to be talking about a couple other things, how I set up certain things as well. If this video helped you, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Comment and share if there's any other stuff that you want to see. If you have any questions about any of this stuff that I talked about in this video today, go ahead and leave that in the comments down below. I will get back to you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, and when you do, make sure you toggle that bell so that all the notifications are checked off, so that you guys get notified every time we post a video and when we go live on YouTube. Be ready, train smart, and we'll see you next time.